And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever. Alright. Well, we are feeding River Run and the twins here, as well as King's Landing. Producing a lot of food. A lot of food is going in here. And we're making some good money. A lot of cows waiting, too. Quite a few cowage. So... we could probably send a little bit of food to High Garden, although I don't want to do that just yet. I want to get the rail lines set up first before I start growing a city, because I want the city to kind of grow around my rail line. So I don't usually send any goods to a city until I know that it's going to grow in a way that benefits me the most as far as making money goes, because we do want to make some money. I think, though, we can use some of these smaller areas of industry to grow these other cities, though. Like I said before, I'm not gonna do like a centralized distribution system. I've got lots of food able to be processed over here, which is good. I think we can send food maybe over here to the island, or so-called island. I'm not sure what you'd call this, but yeah, so like Bravos and Pentos, we could send some food over, although there is a farm here, but I don't think there is a food processor. So I didn't place any of these industries. These are the industries that come with the map. And as such, I don't really have a whole lot of control over them. But something like this, I am not sure of the decision to put this so close to this, because even a cargo thing can hit both of them. Oh yeah, see, a cargo thing can hit both of them, and you don't want to do that, because it doesn't feed itself. You won't get automatic cargo to being delivered. So I want to take this one here, this food processor and this farm, and I can make the food here and then deliver it right into Eerie. Now, Eerie is not demanding too much food, unfortunately, but I think that we will be able to use that quite a bit. So we are going to first redo this connection. I'm gonna take this out. I can't really take that out, so I'm going to try to get this connection going here, and we're going to be able to skirt around this. No, I want to skirt around that field, and I'm using the really wide road for the speed limit that it has, and we're going to connect that one up, and we're going to connect this one up as well, and that should... Okay, this is disconnected down here. Oh no, it says send more items. Okay, never mind. That wasn't a not connected warning. That was a, hey, I need more items. How is the food here? Oh, our food demand in King's Landing is going way up. Wow, almost no food here. How about the twins? Where's all the food going that I'm delivering up here? So I might need to add some service to this area to deliver the right amount of food. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to add... See, this is King's Landing. So I'm going to buy some more food delivery. There it is. And this is light green. And we're going to put a couple more on these. And let's see. This is going to be King's Landing Food Air. And the other one was a cyan color. So let's do that. And we're going to put a couple, I'm going to put 3 more on that one. These are pretty expensive, but we're making quite a bit of money right now, and mostly in food. So these are making money. We want to continue making money. And this also says, hey, send more items. And that is something we definitely want to do, because we want to satisfy the demand that we've got up north there. So that since I added vehicles onto this, it's gonna take a few months for that to update. But back to what we are doing for Eerie here, we're going to set up the large industry station again. And I was looking on, I was gonna put the link to this mod in the description, and it turns out that this mod is no longer available on the workshop. So that kind of stinks, because it's a cool mod, and I kind of want to put this like over here if I can. Let's I want to do something else with this if I can. I'm going to take this apart again. I'm going to pull this out straight down like that. I'm going to connect this up to the side. And that way, when I connect this, I can push it right in there. Just like that. And I can drop material off here, and I can pick material up. And if I'm picking it up from here as well, I might want to upgrade these roads. Oh, that is just a tragedy there. I'm going to connect that up like that, give it a little bit shorter. And then in here, I also want to upgrade this road, because this has got trams on it. Because we're going to need to push into the heart of the commercial district in here, which is way up here. But also down in here. We got no other commercial to speak of. So we're going to upgrade all of these right up here. So those are all upgraded, and then I'm going to want one. If I can get a station to cover the majority of this, that would be ideal. So if I put one right in here, because this one here I don't think will cover everything, but if I put one down here, look at all the stuff that covers. A whole bunch of commercial that covers. Okay, so I think we're gonna put this here and then try to upgrade. Oh, of course, upgrade not possible. So why is that not possible? I don't get why that just hates me. Yeah, I'm not sure why that hates me so much. And tram, no, not bus, tram. Like that. And of course, I probably still can't upgrade this for whatever reason. I haven't decoded why that is. And of course, we can't upgrade this one without causing a huge catastrophe in there. So I'm just gonna keep that. We're double laned in plenty of places, so we'll have to watch that. So let's set up the new line from here to here. Now this isn't going to be a super high throughput, so I don't really need to make this. This is going to be Eerie cows. And then we're going to want another new line from here into Eerie proper, like that. And this is going to be a darker green, and this is going to be Eerie food. Like that. All right, I think that covers it. And those are using different stations, which is good. Now we need a quick depot for these materials. Go in there. All right. So now we've got the food and we've got the delivery of food. And now Eerie is only gonna need 240 a year. Hopefully that will go up with time, but not a guarantee. So, you know, it's gonna go up some, but I doubt it's gonna hit like King's Landing status, not for quite some time. Especially if we're not servicing it with many places. So Studebaker, livestock, yes. So we're gonna do livestock, and we're gonna want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. And let's see. This is gonna be Eerie cows, and then we're gonna want another one with food. This is going to be the darker green, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these is going to be the Eerie food. And they all just flooded in here because it's the closer station of the two. Oh, this one's actually going into town. So is that one. Interesting. We've already got cows waiting, so let's get on it. This should have updated to, or will update, hopefully eventually, to show that we have some demand for food. Now that all the lines are up, we should show at least close to the 241 that we have in here towards the month swap here. Yep, there it is. And the difference again is because we don't have every bit of commercial covered with this station. You can see there are a couple buildings that we're not covering, and that is just the way we're going to have to run it for now. Look at all these roads in here that aren't upgraded. Oh, such a shame. So we should get our first delivery of cows. There's our first livestock delivery. 13 livestock. And it goes through here. I'm still on the medium speed, so we're looking like we're going a little faster than normal. But this should immediately deliver some food right away. So our first food delivery is coming up here. Now, we're not full, unfortunately, but you can see we're slowly building up the food, and our Eerie should, the commercial district anyway, should react to the little bit of food that we're going to give it. You can see commercial is kind of down on its luck right now. So this little small area delivery is plenty for this area. I don't need to go out of my way to deliver more. Now, Winterfell and Castle Black, of course we need to feed these poor people, especially the poor souls at Castle Black. We're going to need to feed. So we've got a farm and a processor on this side, and a farm and a processor on this side. Now this one is a little gnarly to get to. We've got to kind of go, we got to loop up and around, and this one is kind of right in line. So, and it's more centered between these two. And Castle Black, I mean, we could deliver it with trains, but this train station is not really covering any of the commercial that's up here, which is, I mean, it's really on the outskirts of town, unfortunately. I mean, Winterfell, we're covering a little bit more. But again, the unused track is kind of in a bad location. We're on the outside here, so we would really have to deliver food up from this one. We'd have to come out like here, loop around, and then deliver food up here. And even then, we'd still have to truck it. We'd still have to truck it further into town and deliver it to one of these areas, or build a new station just like we did before. So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to do a whole lot of training going on here. I'm trying to stay away from too many, or be too reliant on trains. I don't want to just run everything with trains. I think that's something we did last episode to try to maximize the city, and I'm not really going for that this time. I'm just trying to modernize Westeros here. And it looks like our food is really still going gangbusters. And we are making money hand over fist, delivering that much more food. And for some reason you are empty. Oh, he just dropped off the food. So let's look at King's Landing here. Okay, this food has definitely gone up from what it was. Now let's check these. These were really low last time I looked. Okay, this has bounced right back. This was like 16 or something. So we're delivering more food up here. How about over here? 109. So we have room to expand the River Run and Twins food line even more if we wanted to. And I don't know where all those planes are. Because we have, what, 5 on there right now? So this one's coming back. This one's delivering. This one's coming back. This one's delivering. Okay. So maybe one more. I'm going to put one more on that, and it's going to be a Cyan 757 set with food. And we're going to buy just one more of those and set it on the River Twins food line. So now we should be able to deliver even more food. So if we look at this, see 734, we should have a little bit more demand than that. It would be fun to deliver food over here and then truck it into Bravos and at least Pentos. I'm not 100% sold on delivering it to how do you pronounce this? Tyrosh? I'm not familiar with that city enough, but look at the demand. I mean, at 38 food, that's 3 trucks to deliver all the food for that city. Pentos, same thing, like 4 trucks worth. Bravos is growing a little bit though, only 89 food, so it's not growing spectacularly. Look at that, we've got a new bus available. We might want to use that eventually once our lines start expiring here. Let's make sure we're not auto replacing anything. Set this to no. Make sure these are not auto replacing. Sometimes I forget to double check my lines. So let's look at the road and see which ones. So Bravos passengers, this is not making money just because Bravos is so small still. And let's see, this one's making money. This is the cows. Typically, it's pretty good. You make some pretty good money delivering cargo with vehicles. Passengers not so much. Although that's 200 grand for the counterclockwise King's Landing run. And the clockwise line is making money too. So, and here's a line that I never actually Never actually filled out. River runs and twins commuter line for bus. So maybe let's set this up and see if this is actually going to be used. I set up the line, but I never put any vehicles on it, which is weird. So this is going to be green, and we're going to do a fishbowl. Although I'm going to try to... So that's 12 passengers, that's 15 passengers, same miles per hour. I want to move as many people as possible. So we're going to try to use the Mercedes for now. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is the River Twins commuter bus. Interesting. I wonder how long that line has been there. It's been, I do recordings. I record a few episodes in advance and get them all rendered and then upload them over time. So it can be a few days in between my recording sessions. Or the latter two, the episodes that kind of offset one another can be upwards of a week in between. So sometimes I lose track of what I'm doing. Okay, well, I think that's pretty good for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.